It's your boy Will Get It, checking in for Cashville Live International. I done made it to Rotterdam. I'm almost by Rotterdam Music Center. And yeah, man, we about to see Tank and The Bangas do their thing. We about to meet up with my homeboy Nate Suave, Cameron, one of the managers for them. And he's also gonna show you, you know, what it takes to become a manager for one of the top soul groups in America and in the world. Stay tuned for more. It's your boy Will Get It for Cashville Live International. Oh yeah. Hey, what up? It's your boy Will Get It, checking in for Cashville Live International. Hey, right now I'm with Nate Suave Cameron, one of the managers for Tank and The Bangas.
I wanna make you stay. I'm prettier than Sunday. On Mondays I be tripping. My mama want me to wash the dishes while she bake my brother raising the biscuit. Man, I'm moving at 18. Spoke with 2 years later, it's the same routine. I could fake it, get the look like it's a brand new thing. I want everything and anything. I'm close to nothing. I'm running shots. My life is funny. It's what I do. We don't cut. I just stand up. Famous and blunt. Rolling a blunt. Turn down where everyone is busy. Running me up. Now I'm like, everybody busy.
Thank you
for
giving me this opportunity to show the people Tank and The Bangas and a day in the life of what you have to do to, you know, to get everything situated for them to put on a show like this.
Only the strong can survive.
Man, when I tell y'all,
you built for it.
Moving, taking care of everything, making sure everything is lined up.
Drinking espresso right now.
To keep it going, because right now he's getting ready to go to Paris and they got to keep it rolling. But man, Nate, a quick rundown. How did you hook up with Tank and The Bangas?
Tank and The Bangas, man. I mean, I was before music business and before, you know, going that realm. I'm a musician first, so I've been doing the music since I was 5 years old. Grew up in the Southern Baptist Church in New Orleans, my hometown. Shout out to the NO. And really, man, grew up in church. And it's funny that I start there because Tank, who's the lead singer of Tank and The Bangas, her uncle was my pastor growing up. So the first time I met Tank was just this little girl that was my pastor's niece. Yeah. And you know, she used to do poetry, and she would come to the church and do her thing and do things at other churches, and so and I knew some of her cousins who was my pastor's son. We were more closely went to together, so I knew of her. But coincidentally, and we were talking about this earlier. Yeah. A partner of mine has what we call an open mic jam in New Orleans, and that's where a bunch of musicians come together in New Orleans at this one spot. He had a black-owned coffee shop called Black Star Cafe and Books. Every Sunday we would get there and do this event called Liberation Lounge. It would be a room full of beautiful black and brown people, beautiful black and brown musicians. We get together and just kind of jam. People would come in from the community and talk about different things they have going on. Different community organizations would come in, poets, rappers, anybody that was on some positivity. And you was, you know, kinfolk, and it was all good. And so we kind of started being regulars there. A lot of the people that started the band, we were regulars. I used to host it. Yeah. And we would just kind of jam, man. And we would, you know, we'd have special guests come in and would feature. We'd be the house band. Yeah. So we would be the band for these special guests. And from there, some of these folks enjoyed that experience so much they were like, "Yo, I got a gig next week. Y'all want to be my band?" And that happened for like a year or two. And we were like, "Hold up, maybe we should."
Yeah, we got something right. Yeah.
So that was the first iteration, you know, of Tank and the Black Star Bangers was the name of the group, and we had a collective called the Liberated Soul Collective, which was about 8 New Orleans musicians. We were all independent musicians at the time, doing our own thing, and friends met at this open mic, and we were like, what happens if we could put our resources together, we could put our money, our time, our energy together. Yeah. And bro, before there was a GoFundMe, before there was a lot of this stuff, man, we funded our own tour from New Orleans to New York. Some of us went to Tank, and some of the girls would go to barbershops and would sing. Yeah. And would have a basket and collect money. We sold CDs. Yeah. We made plates.
Tell them the struggle. Tell
we
them the
made
struggle.
plates. We had, and all this was not possible without like our family and our community really like helping us. We made plates. We threw events. One of our aunts in the band has a huge, beautiful backyard. She was like, y'all can y'all can rehearse here whenever y'all want to. Y'all can have events here whenever y'all want to. So just really, man, just really just sticking together and like
and
really
believing
having
in
support.
each other.
Believing in each other, believing in ourselves. And even when you have those times where that goes low, it's just a beautiful thing to have a group of people that's like on that journey with you. That's like, nah, bro, we ain't gonna let you be low for too long, you know. So nah, bro, it's a beautiful struggle. I used to hear people say that, but like now, you know, living this life in this industry is really, you know, it was a beautiful struggle, and we still progressing, and the struggle is fading, but we still progressing up, and like you said, trying to just get that message out. But man, this group started so organically, it just kind of formed out of love and chemistry and black musicians who loved each other and wanted to be around each other.
Well, I can tell you, man, the energy and response, the love that Tank and the Bangas received today from the crowd, man, it was something, man. Again, you went from like you said, rehearsing in your aunt's backyard, and then you go from getting bigger, more shows. You got it on Jimmy Kimmel. No, I'm sorry, Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon. You got on Jimmy Fallon the Tonight Show. Man, I'm talking about you're touring across the world multiple times now, seeing a lot of the world. Just seeing also that people in other countries are following, are soul followers.
That's crazy.
You know,
crazy to see that thousands
word
of
for
word.
Following you to the after parties, you know, just to show your love and congratulate you on what you and the band are doing.
Yeah, man.
And
we appreciate all of that. Like none of that is ever taken for granted, like, because you know, stuff happens quick. You know, just as quick as we were able to climb this mountain. I mean, we've been at it for 12 years, and so a lot of people think that, you know, when they saw the NPR video 2 years ago, like where it kind of just came out, that was just our biggest, you know, international NPR, the power of NPR. NPR is everywhere. That's the biggest radio conglomerate and one of the biggest radio conglomerates in the world, and one of the most listened to. And so when we won that, they put that reach, and they have such a diverse reach. And so the proof of that is now you got people all over the world that were introduced to Tank and The Bangas. That door opened up other things, and you know, shout out to Verb and Universal, like the label situation. That's obviously helped as well. But yeah, man, it's the love, man.
We'll get it, checking in for Cashville Live International. Right now, I'm chilling with the boy Nate, Suave Cameron, doing his thing for Tank and The Bangas. Right now, dropping off some vinyls, you know, and merch so they can get it off. Hey, stay tuned for more. Cashville Live International. Peace out. All of that happening, Tank and The Bangas, where they headed right now?
Man, Tank and The Bangas, So first of all, the Green Balloon, our debut major label album. You know, our first album, we had four albums prior to, but this is our first major label album since we were on Universal. That came out a couple months ago. So right now, this tour that we're doing is the Green Balloon tour. We did the Green Balloon domestic tour in the U.S. For about a month and a half. Then we came over here to Europe. This is the Europe version of that. So really just promoting the album, pushing this album. We got a lot of cool stuff coming out from this album. It's not over yet, so we still got some cool stuff rolling. And man, just really just spreading the message and really just trying to go to areas of people that have showed us love, people that bought the album. And, you know, we want to go reach those people and, you know, give them a personal thank you in the form of show, you know.
I really see Tank and The Bangas going a long way. You know, you hate to put a stamp on something, but I see it being an iconic group going down in history. You know, because
they work hard, they deserve it, man. I receive it,
and also with it being such a unique style and genuine love coming from it. I see it that somebody, that I see it as a group that somebody will remember for the rest of their lives. Not just talk about for a little bit, but somebody will tell their kids about it, and they'll tell their grandkids about it. So
that's beautiful.
Yeah, this is I enjoy myself. I can't, again, man. I told all the band members, I have no words to describe the feeling, So if you haven't checked out Tank and The Bangas, trust me, go buy a ticket and see them in real life and support them, because it's different than what you see on TV. Trust me. However you get it, it's good. But when you can, actually feel that soul touch you in real life with what they got, they love, and genuine music. Trust me, it's well worth it. Nate, you're also, man, a musician yourself.
Yes, sir.
You started in, just to go back a little bit, you graduated in music business.
Yes, in music business, yes, sir. Tennessee State, shout out to TSU.
You do a lot. Producing, managing,
events,
business administration,
just trying to get
planning.
Just trying to get it popping, Renaissance.
for the young people out there, that need the encouragement, that need the knowledge. Tell them the hard work and dedication that it takes to get in a position like you're in.
Man, first of all, you have to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? Before you can do anything, or before you can try to go, and this is any field. This is not just music. This is something that you just have to believe in yourself. Wherever you need to pull that from. Sometimes it comes from family members and other people, but some people come from situations where they don't get that. So wherever you need to pull that inspiration from, sometimes it's gonna come from within. You know what I'm saying? So whatever that means to you, like, believe in yourself. Know that write down what it is that you want to do. My pastor was real big on that, like writing down your goals. Like, you have it in your head, but like writing it down is like you're physically manifesting it, like to the spirit and to the world. In your mind is somewhere where you put it on paper is out there. Like, you held more accountable. So like, believe in yourself. Man, the second thing I would say is just having a really strong, base. And what I mean by that is like people around you that like support you, man. This guy here, one of the guys from my support, base here, he's been supporting me since the day that we met, and I'm talking way back in college days. But just having people like him, having people that just surround me, people like my wife that encourage me and we encourage each other. Yeah. So like, that's just important, because there's times I don't want to do. I'll be like, man, I'm done with this music stuff, bro. Let me go do this. I got my hand in some other things. Let me go do something else I got my hand in that may be a little bit more lucrative at the moment, but having people be like, nah, bro, just keep on, keep doing what you do, keep that might look like a ride to a show, like, a ride to one of my gigs, like Brendan Collins, other people that have given me like just little stuff, though, but that just let me know, man, these people believe in me, man. I got more than just me that's counting on me to do something, and so that for me that was another big push, because a lot of times when I didn't want to do it, I was like, man, I got my folks like counting on me, my folks to put their time into this dream as well, so like I want to. Yeah, it's accountable. So I guess that's the good thing about being a part of a group and being a part of a community and friends. Like, you got those people holding you up, kind of pushing you, man. And like, really, like, next thing I would say, like, just not to get too specific, but just like generally, like, the next thing I would say, man, is study your craft. Like, that might sound like everybody say that, but like, what I mean by that is like, man, read whatever you can about what it is you love. The internet is a beautiful thing when it comes to that. The internet got some dark, crazy roads, but like, you narrow in on something that you want to learn about and just get more information from different points of views. Like, man, the internet is a beautiful place, and even if you don't have that access to the internet, I know that's not as accessible to everybody. Like, just libraries or just articles, talking to OGs. Man, shout out to JB Howard, one of our elders in the community. And I've had many elders, but like when we were in school in Nashville, man, that was a pivotal time in my life. Like, as a young man living outside of my parents' house for the first time, like, that mentorship meant everything to me. Like, he taught me, what it was to just do certain things and handle business. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, man, it's just little things like that. Really studying, you know, having that base, believing in yourself. Like, it may sound cliche, but I promise you, I don't know too many people that have really stuck to those things and like didn't get to where they was trying to go. Or didn't make progress as to where they was trying to go. So like, yeah, man, just do it, man. Just do it. Just do it. Try it. Do it. You mess up, that's cool. Do it again.
It's part of the process.
That's part of the process.
But don't give up, guys.
The beautiful struggle.
Because, hey, I can give history. What me and this guys, the struggle we went through, we can write a book about it.
Man,
but that'll come on another on another note.
Yes, sir.
But with this, hey, I seen him work hard at it, and now it's flourished into something nice. You know, he's able to be a part of something. Like I said, I believe that'll go down in history. You know, and I'm happy, so happy and blessed to be able to witness it. You know, over here in the Netherlands, you know, not back in the U.S. He was able to, you know, come over here. They're on the tour. I'm able to catch up with them and witness for myself at the North Sea Jazz Festival, you know. And just in case you never heard of North Sea Jazz Festival, Anita Baker just performed last night, one of her last performances.
Iconic.
You know,
Iconic.
So to let you know how hard Tank and The Bangas are working at what they love to do, you know. They're reaching status like this, you know, and reaching goals. So again, guys, Cashville Live International, Nate, Suave, Cameron, Tank and The Bangas. I hope you guys enjoyed it because, like I said, this episode for me was so nice. Man, the atmosphere here at North Sea Jazz Festival was unbelievable. And please take notes. You know, we need to have more events like this for ourselves. You know, to enjoy our lives. You know. So guys, let's get it together. You know, let's enjoy lives. Help not hurt. You know.
Pick somebody else up. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you.
Man, I always
Cashville
love my brother from another mother.
Yes, sir.
Believe it.
Yeah, all day, every day. Tune in, peep the website. Shout out to Cashville Live International.
Sure, thanks for the love, man, all day. Rocking with us all North Sea Jazz. 2019, straight up.
Rotterdam, Hemp Hoodlum, we rocking with you. Tank and The Bangas, Bangerville.
All day.
New Orleans to Rotterdam.
Tank and The Bangas, straight up.
Yeah, this the one, man.
Oh man, Poppy J, you killing them on this one, man.
Check. Oh, how I love life. Tell me what could be better. I crave for the people that's out here dying.